Good Friday morning to you. I'm your boy Retro Bliss, and this is Retro Bliss Gaming. And we're going to be doing some more Atari love today. Right now, in this episode, we're going to do some 8-bit love. We're going to do some of the Atari Homesoft collection. I've got a list of games that I want to do. The games that I have, we're going to do, I have Q Bert, Dig Dug, Juno First, Demon Attack, and Pacman to round off the first set of games for today. I do have another video scheduled for later today, but it's not going to be the 8-bit collection. We're going to be doing some 7800 games a little later on today. But for right now, we're going to do some of the 8-bit games. I have an 800XL. I have a tape drive and I have a 1050 disk drive. But I also have a I'm having a brain fart right now. But anyway, I have one of those deals with an SD card where it mimics a man, I can't believe I can't remember what the name of that daggone. It's not a Fuji Net, it's that other darn thing. Anyway, long story short, it mimics a tape drive, and I have the Homesoft collection on that, and I play games on that all the time, and I have a ball with that, and so. But I also have them on my emulator, and that's what I'm playing on right now. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to play some games and have some fun this morning. So I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. If you get on here, chat with me, and we'll interact and have some fun together. So without further ado, let us get to it. I'm still trying to get used to these controls. Are a little wonky compared to what I'm used to. Doggone it. Doggone it. There we go. Okay. Really? Oh, man. Oh, game over. Okay. Let's go again. High score 3650. Not good. That's all right. We'll play again. Ah, right into him. Wouldn't you know it? There we go. Ah. I'm glad I jumped on that because he would have got me. But he's going to get me anyway. I knew it. Ah! You dirty rat. Okay, we're improving. That's good. Now, I want to say this. I had someone now when I do these gameplay videos, I'm not like trying to break any records. We're just having fun with this, and I'm just kind of demonstrating the games and having fun with it. That's it. I'm not trying to show how good I am because I'm not good at these games. I'm not showing that I'm good at them. I'm just having fun with it and having fun with you guys and spending time with you. That's it. So if you're looking for a great demonstration of these games and that kind of thing, then you may be at the wrong place. But we're having fun. That's what we're doing. I'm glad you're here with me. Thanks for being here. If you're looking for excellent gameplay and that, you may not be at the right place, but if you're here to have fun and just watch people have fun and act stupid and that kind of thing, then you may be at the right place. So thanks for being here. Appreciate it. I had someone get on here. Doggone it. See what I mean? And that's another thing too. I can't walk and chew gum at the same time, so. Someone got on one of my videos and made a kind of a snide remark about my gameplay. It's like, that's if you can't say something nice. Dog. In my mind, I thought, I can never anticipate correctly. Oh. Oh. Doggone it. Oh. I got flustered when they changed the blocks because I thought I had filled them already. The key to these games, you never win these kind of games. You just improve. That's it. That's all you do. You just improve and have fun with these games. That's all you do. So that's what we're gonna do. My wife loves Q Bert. When we were dating, video games, the good video games you had were, oh, come on. Doggone it. We're in the arcades. You couldn't really play good video games at home. I had my 2600 at home, but you didn't really play that kind of thing at home. Pacman, Miss Pacman, we just spend money. Throw quarters in that machine and go get ice cream cones somewhere. Ah. Day late and $1 short on that one. Ah, man, I meant to go up. What a moron. I thought I could get down there quick enough. Ah, if I could go up, I hit over to the... I had to jump there to get away. Someone told me that if you jump in the air, I don't know if it's just the arcade game or not, that if you're jumping in the same direction as the snake and you're both in the air at the same time, that you can kill the snake. But I've not seen that in the in some of the ports, and I've not tried it. So Hey, Jens, Aura, what's up? Q Bert is one of my favorite games. I finally beat it. You can beat it? I'm not that good at it. You have the real Atari. What do you mean? You talking about the 2600 version? When you beat it, are you talking about the arcade version? Is there a way to beat the home port? I'm not sure. Oh, you've never killed the snake? I don't know why someone told me that. They were probably trying to get me to kill myself. I guess it doesn't pay to stay still. It doesn't pay to move either. Oh, man. Oh, man. See, I'm not that proficient. I wasn't sure if that thing could just run into you or... Oh, I went the wrong way! You moron! Oh, man. Doggone it. I want to tell you, Jens, I don't know if that's your screen name or your real name. I'll just call you Jens. I got to tell you something. I did a video just recently on a new homebrew for the 2600. It's what's it called? Ruby Q. Ruby Q. It's not a hack of the Q Bert for the 2600. It's a whole redo. Now it looks like it, but the gameplay and the features of the game are totally different. It's really good. If you're that good with the 2600 version, I really think that you would enjoy the homebrew of that. If you still have your 2600 version, you might want to consider going to Atari Age and picking that up. It's I actually have it ordered. It's on the way. I don't have it yet. It was just recently released, so I'm anxiously awaiting that. So let me see if I have a picture of that. Hold on. I'll show you what it looks like. I just did a video on that not long ago. Yeah, hold on a second. I'm going to show you. Look on the screen here. Let me pull it up. Give me a moment. I don't have a production crew on my team here trying to do all this. Daggone it. I can't get it up there. There it is. Oh, Jennifer, okay. I'll just call you Jennifer. I like that. When my wife and I were expecting our first child, we didn't know if we were having a boy or a girl, and we decided that if we were going to have a girl, we were going to name it Jennifer. But anyway, this Ruby Q is really good. I believe that you can go. If you go to my review video on it, I have a link in it where you can download the demo ROM version of it if you emulate. I don't know if you emulate or not. Why did it make you mad? You're very humble about your name, huh? That's awesome, Jen. That's awesome, man. You know, you got to toot your own horn. You know what I mean? You won't be buying it, okay? Well, let me get this off of here so people can watch us play the game. I just wanted you to kind of see that it is fun to play, though. I do like to play. We're gonna play this. How long have we been playing this game? While we've been playing it 20 minutes. I've got 4 more games. I think I've played this long enough. Let's play the next one on the list. And this one's going to be embarrassing anyway. So let's just go ahead and get this one out of the way. We're going to play Dig Dug. Give me a moment here. Are you guys familiar with the Homesoft game collection at all? Let's see. Oh, okay. Anticlimactic, huh? Well, that's the way Atari was, man. It just, I kind of think they figured that nobody could beat their games. Yeah, that's just kind of the way it was, you know. I missed it. Dang it. Well, here's the deal. Oh, dang it. I'm I'm on the north side of 57. I'll be 58 soon. I got my Atari 2600 when I was 12 in 1977. I was 12. And my parent, we weren't rich, and the games that I got, I saved my allowance for. Oh no, I hit reset. Oh no, how did I do that? How did that reset button get so close on my controller? I was doing so well. I'm sorry, guys. I have to check your channel. I have to check, Jen. I'll check it out. Man, I don't know why I did that. That was dumb. I did a reset. I hit the wrong button on my controller. I'm going to have to map these controllers at a later date. I'm just going to have to remember not to hit that button. So, dang it, I was doing so well. Let's start over. So anyway, I had to mow lawn, save my allowance, blah, 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 to play these games. And, so my video game collection slowly increased. And as it increased, the video game market kind of started to change. Activision became kind of a thing, you know, because at first, you know, we had games like Fun with Numbers, and I mean, you know, Space Invaders and arcade games weren't really a thing so much. At the very beginning. And then then Space Invaders came out, and that was a kind of a game changer. And then the third party stuff started coming out, and we started getting kind of more excited about these video games because they started getting a little bit better and that kind of thing. And I can't walk and chew gum, guys. I'm sorry. But then a lot of these other companies started getting into the video game market and started putting out some really bad stuff. And even Atari themselves, they were making really dumb decisions. Pacman being one of them. You know, I don't care what you say. We had fun with Space Invaders. Don't get me wrong. I spent hours on end playing Space Invaders. But man, oh, doggone it. When I played Space Invaders, man, I'm telling you what. I'd played so much Space Invaders in the arcade. Oh, doggone it. That, You know, the reality of it is that I wanted Space Invaders like the arcade. That's what I wanted. And then Pacman, I wanted that like the arcade too. And then that was horrible. And so I started getting older, and I got into the Atari 8-bit computers and started going to college, and then the PC. I started getting into 8-bit computers and that kind of thing, and then I started dating and got Twitter pated with girls and got sidetracked and started getting into computers and stuff. And you know, of course, the video game crash was right before all that, and so I kind of got away from video games. And I didn't have Nintendo at all until, oh, I did it again. I hit the reset. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Did you see that? Oh, you got to be joking me. Let me see if I can map these buttons. Let's see. Let's see. Give me a minute. Man, I hate that. Let me see if that fixed it. So, no, that didn't fix it. Dang it. I'm not sure how to fix this in this emulator at the moment, and I don't want to do that while I'm streaming. Give me a moment here. Oh, that. You know what? You know what burns my hide? A flame about this high, man. I'll tell you. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, Chris, I'm playing on the Alteria emulator on a Windows unit, and if I go to the input, there's a input setup, and if I go, well, no, there's an input setup that just goes into like the calibrations. But if I go to the controller, see, and I double click on the controller itself, and I hit button 1. Let's see. How did I do that? Okay. Okay, that might have fixed it. I'm sorry, guys. Let me see if that fixed it. No, I didn't fix it. Well, let me play one more game, see if I can do it without being Butterfinger again. And then and we'll just move on to the next game. So... I just killed myself like an idiot. I should have did the top dragon first. Alright. Trying to be quick about it. Well, thanks, Jennifer. Appreciate it. I do play a little bit. I was on here earlier, and I don't know if you heard me, but I did a gameplay video yesterday of a demo of a game of a friend of mine actually codes a game for Atari for Champ Games. It's called Turbo Arcade. There was a arcade game called Turbo, and he's making a port for the 2600, and he's got a demo on his website, and so I was playing it, and I'm not great at it, and there aren't any instructions for the game, so I was just showing it on my website, and so I wasn't playing great, but I was just demonstrating the game, and he got on my channel, and he got on there, and he commented, and he goes, "Nice game, but you know, if you're going to demonstrate the game, you should be good at it." And I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm just having fun. I didn't say I'm good at it. We're just having fun today, that's all. Oh no, he got me. Game over. Okay. Well, Dig Dug. Now, I mentioned the games that I'm going to play. This one here is an interesting port of a game that I really like, and there's actually a homebrew of this game for the 2600. Jennifer, I don't know how much you like space games, but it's called Juno First, and so we're going to play that one. So let me pull it up. I've only played this port once, just to kind of familiarize myself, because I didn't want to play too much online without looking too stupid. But very, very nicely done. But the homebrew for the 2600 is very well done also. Very nicely done. So, see that satellite right there? If you can get the astronaut. Oh, doggone it, I got killed. If you get the astronaut and then you kill the other ships, you get extra points. I must have... Wait a minute. Let me do a soft reset here. Somehow I chose a two-player mode. I didn't want to do that. Let's see. Oh, doggone it. I was doing so well when I was practicing. You know, kind of reminds me, you know, I'm a musician and I've played in front of people all my life, and I wish I had a dime for every time that I've practiced and rehearsed in front and you know, nailed it in rehearsal, and then when you get in front of people, it's like, oh, duh. You screw up, you know. Ah, it's kind of hard to see the enemy fire. The colors are pastel and they kind of blend together. Yeah, see, the enemy fire is like a teal, and everything else and is like a pink. Oh, Jennifer, I'm sure you do. You don't give yourself enough credit. Well, let's try again. Let's try that one more time. Top score. I guess I have to do a warm reset. I don't know why. I like that startup screen. It's really cool. Yeah, you know what, man? When I got my 800 XL back in the day, I was more into trying to learn basic programming, and I didn't understand at the time how powerful that the Atari 8-bit systems were, and how how well the games were for this system. Had I known that, man, I would have probably collected the games for this. And once I got back into it and realized that this Homesoft collection was out there, man, I've been like a kid in a candy store with this collection. I think there's like 3,500 games in this Homesoft collection. It's crazy. So I can't figure out why I can't get the game to go though. Ah, thought I was going to get killed there. Jennifer, you always are so encouraging. Oh, doggone it. Oh, dog. I gotta get out of the way. There's too many of them. I can't shoot them. Ah! That might be it, guys. No. I thought I was moving forward and I didn't. I don't care about my name. We don't care. Like my daddy always said, winning isn't everything, but losing's nothing. Oh no. Seems like the game is stuttering. Game is stuttering. Thanks, Jen. Maybe it is easy. I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of funny. When I started getting back into video, let me tell you the story. So anyway, I got married. I had aspirations of being an engineer. Went to college, but then I got married. After we got married, I realized that I needed money. And I couldn't afford to keep going to college and try to have a household. And so at the time, the Postal Service was a good place to work, and I had friends that worked at the post office that were making more money than some of the friends that I had that were engineers. And so, long story short, I got on at the Postal Service back in 1988, and I started there. I started there. I won't go into all the details. But in between times, I had two boys. I had got into my gaming history basically was relegated to PC gaming for me. That was my gaming of choice, was PC gaming. But my boys, they liked the Super Nintendo and the console gaming stuff at the time. I preferred the PC gaming. But I played Super Nintendo with the kids and PlayStation and stuff. But then as I got older, I kind of drifted away from some of that. But I played some. And then, well, it used to be the perfect place to work. I'll tell you a little bit about that in a minute. But anyway, so COVID hit. When COVID hit, we were all kind of cooped up. So when we got cooped up, I'm sitting at home, and I'm like, oh, daggone, I can't walk and chew gum, guys. I'm watching YouTube, and somehow I came across a channel. I think it was MC Murr. And he was on there, and he was showing how to mod a flashback unit to put games on an Atari. And I'm like, well, that would kind of be cool. And then I thought, man, you know what? It'd be kind of cool to go back and start playing some of these old games. Well, it started snowballing. Next thing you know, I decide I'm going to get me a 2600 again. So I buy me a 2600. Of course, I got 2600. I got to buy me more games. So I started collecting games. And so I decided, well, if I'm going to start collecting games, I'm going to start collecting for other systems. So I started getting other systems. So then I started buying more games. And then I started having to buy shelving. And then I started getting a game room together. And then if you guys see the boxes behind me, I don't know if you can see the pictures of the boxes behind me. That's I'm on a green screen right now, so I'm not actually in my game room right now. But the boxes that you see behind me are actually boxes that I made. They're not the actual retail boxes, but I actually made those boxes. They look like the retail boxes, and they look really good on my shelves, and my game cartridges actually fit inside there. So my game room looks really cool. So anyway, about the Postal Service. The Postal Service, man, they really changed. They used to really be about customer service. We used to have the motto, every piece, every day. we wanted to get the mail out, customer service. Customers always right, that kind of thing. And I was in the maintenance department, and we used to go out and make sure that the mailboxes on the street were always looking good and in good serviceable condition, and that kind of thing. And then towards the end, next thing I know, we're removing all the mailboxes off the street, and they're cutting jobs and raising the price of postage and cutting the delivery standard, and I had to get out of there. So I was eligible to retire about a year ago, so I got out of there. I had to. And when I did, I thought, well, I got to have something to do, and what else better to do than have a YouTube channel playing video games? So that's what I'm doing. My wife's kind of jealous, but in some ways she likes it because oh, I didn't know. I thought that was a power-up. Dog. I ran into it on purpose. She likes it because a lot of nights I'll oh, doggone it. I'll have dinner for her on the table when she comes home from work. So she'll come home to a hot meal. So she likes that part. Okay. All right, let's move on to the next game. And this game, it doesn't look much different than the 2600 version, but we're going to play some Demon Attack on the 8-bit. Okay. Let me grab the disc here. I wish she would play more, but she does like to play video games. I did some reviews just recently of some handhelds. She likes Miss Pacman and Pacman, and so I gave her those handhelds for Valentine's Day, and she plays those. She likes those, and she'll play those simple games. She likes Q Bert. She doesn't like the intricate games. I'm playing, these are kind of simple games compared to what I used to play. I used to like to play like and I still do, like to play like real-time strategy games like Red Alert and StarCraft 2 and Age of Empires and stuff like that. And I like to play shoot 'em ups like Unreal and Quake, the Quake series, and that kind of thing. She won't do any of that. Now that kind of thing I play with my boys. Andrew specifically, me and Andrew, we'll network, that kind of thing. He'll be at his house and I'll be at my house, and we'll be shooting each other up and that kind of thing. We have a lot of fun with that. So, but yeah, video. Now I tell you another thing too. I have a granddaughter, and I was talking about this yesterday on a Facebook. I started her on playing video games when she was young, and with the Atari 2600, and her first game was Air Sea Battle on the 2600. And when she comes over, she plays video games all the time. That's one of the first things she wants to do when she comes over, and she wants to play video games. And I got her set up at home. I got her one of those arcade fight sticks from Micro Center, the Atari ones, with the Raspberry Pi in there, and it's got like I think I got like 8,000 games on there for her, so she gets to play anytime she wants to, and her dad plays with her a lot. So yeah, I got her going. I like to see women playing in video games. I encourage that. You know, it was kind of unfair because when Nintendo got into the market, they marketed their system as a toy, not as a video game system. And so when they did that, the Toys R Us had to pick a side, and they chose the boys' side. So they marketed it all towards the boys, and that was unfair to the girls. So I like to see the women getting into it. All right, let's play some Demon Attack. Let's go. This game is fun and frustrating at the same time. If that makes sense. Ran right again. That's the way I do. I always run into them like 3 times in a row. Why do that? Dog! These are the bad ones. Ah! Ah! That was it. Oh, man. Man. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, pew, pew. Oh, man, you know, video games bring back memories, and that's another thing, too. I got to say this about homebrews. I've had some people go, you know, because the homebrew community is very vibrant, and a lot of these developers are making homebrews of arcade games that have already been out, and they're not to the level of the arcade game, but they're getting very close with these homebrews on the older systems, which are amazing. And so there are people out there that are saying, well, why would you play something that's almost as good as the arcade version when you can play the arcade version instead? And I get that. The thing of it is, for me, and this is for me, this is what I'm thinking. For me, it's nostalgia, because I'm thinking this is, and I'm gonna talk about the 2600 because that's where I have the most nostalgia, is the 2600. For me, to play these games on the 2600, it takes me back when I was a kid, and I'm thinking, wow, man, I'm playing these games, and if I had these games when I was a kid, man, you know what it would have been like playing these games when I was a kid. It's hard to explain, but you know, it's like a wow factor for me. It's like it's just hard to explain. It's like, you know, it's just like it's like I'm there. I'm playing those games when I'm there as a 13, 14-year-old kid playing these games. So that's just where I'm at. So all right, let's see. How long have we been playing, guys? Well, we've been playing for a long time. Okay, so that was a pretty decent game. That was a pretty decent game. You guys get an idea. This is so close to the 2600 version. I think one game is good enough. I did decent. I didn't do great, I don't think, but I did well enough that you guys got the idea of the 8-bit version of Demon Attack. We had some fun with that. So, last but not least, guys. Last but not least, Pacman, yeah. So, yeah. You know, they say youth is wasted on the young. You know, you don't enjoy what you have until you're older sometimes. So, you know, it's just like, oh, I have it now. I'm enjoying it now, you know? So, all right. Last but not least, I've had a lot of fun with you guys today. I appreciate you guys being here. While we're getting set up here, if you're new to the channel, you guys, we're on our way to 1,000 subs. We're getting there. We're getting there fast. Appreciate you guys watching, man. Man, it's been a ride. I'm just doing it for fun. Nothing else. I enjoy the camaraderie, and the socialization, and the just the fellowship of getting together with you guys and seeing all the people out there that are still into all these old video games. It's amazing. So All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's get in place of Pac-Man. Let's do this. I want to go this way. Oh, okay. My thumb wasn't doing what I wanted to do. Are these ghosts moving slow? They seem to be moving slow. Well, they don't stay blue very long. Hey Jen, if you got a channel, please put a link to your channel on the chat. Not today. Them ghosts are elusive. Oh. Wasn't what I wanted. I played so many different versions of Pac-Man. It's hard to get acclimated to all of them. That works. Thanks, Jennifer. Appreciate it. The patterns of the ghosts in this game are weird. No! I want to go up! I thought I was pushing up on the stick. Doggone it. Ah! Thought I'd get by him. I wasn't trying to get him. I thought I could get by him. Game over. Alright, we're going to do that one again. You guys know what a rage reset is, don't you? I learned that. I didn't know the term until I started getting back into this. Rage reset. You start getting mad. All right. All right. Let's go. You see how they were running away and then they just all of a sudden started coming towards me? It was really weird. Not seeing that. Oh my goodness. Oh, right into him. Are you serious? Ah. No. I'm using a thumbstick on a Logitech F310 controller, and if you've been watching earlier, you can. Oh nope! That time it didn't fail me, but I was having issues earlier. And these ghosts, man, the patterns are just off, man. I'm about to get that one. No, down. Ah! Couldn't make it. No, I wanted to go left. Oh, it's like my driving. All right. Well, guys, according to my live feed, I've been streaming for 1 hour and 22 minutes. That is a long time. And I got another stream coming up in which I'm going to be streaming some 7800 homebrews. So I got to get set up for that. I appreciate you guys watching. It's been a whole lot of fun. I appreciate you guys chatting with me, especially Jennifer. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. You guys get on my feed and check out her channel. It's awesome. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to her channel while you're at it. Yep. So with that, y'all have a blessed day. Come back and see us on the next video, and we'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.